When my job changed with Roadway, I'd been with Roadway for 17 years. And so, it had become a really great and comfortable thing. But then our company got bought out. I had an opportunity. We talked about it. We could have moved with the freight. Of course, moving would mean leaving our church home, which just the thought of that broke our heart, And I remember specifically being in the bathroom and reading and a devotional book, and it was just as clear as the nose on my face, which you can all see, what God was saying to us. I have never been so at peace in such a hairy-carry situation.
And it was the peace that came over us was amazing.
Yeah.
We
literally got on our knees right there and said, I guess the only thing to do now is get on our knees, pray, and say, yes, Lord. And so that's what we did. And then it was just unbelievable peace. And there were some really difficult things that we went through. The loss of a child, just one financial barrier after the other, with cars breaking down and like just blowing up.
I guess so often, I'll be honest, I felt like, if we're obeying and we're being good and we're tithing, God should bless us financially. And I really thought that for a long time. And so when it didn't happen, I got discouraged. I really did.
Because this has been your fault.
Yeah, it's my fault.
Last month, we were two house notes behind and 2 car notes behind, and wondering how we were going to get stuff done and make it through. So financially speaking, no, we are not where we would like to be at all.
It's been a lesson in learning that the blessing is not financial blessing always. It may sometimes be, but definitely not always. And so I can look back, every time I want to get upset, he can just remind me over and over again of the times in the past where he's helped, and he's never left me alone, stranded. He's always been right there.
And God doesn't say, hey, look, if you do this, then I'm going to burst through with billions of dollars. That's not truth, okay? But God showed us up front, hey, when you're obedient, I'm going to take care of you.
Sometimes I think if people could look at us and see that we don't have much, but that we still give, that maybe it'll help them too, because it's like they can look at us and say, well, they got all kinds of money, so it's easy for them to give.
Now, there were some things that we were given to and supporting and loving to do so. Some missionaries, and we had to cut back on some of that. When things got really, really bad, I thought, okay, well, we just can't give to everything. We've got to take care of home. But the one thing I was not going to do was steal from the Lord. That's His, and I think that's our attitude toward that, is it's His anyway. And so sometimes you have to do that. You have to adjust your lifestyle in order to remain obedient. I think that's part of it, and I think that really just kind of takes away from some of the distractions that Satan wants to throw in our lives to get us off kilter of Him in the first place. God never promised us it was going to be easy, especially as Christians, and we want to have this easy believism and easy lifestyle if we're saved. During the time that we suffered the most, we continued to give. I wholeheartedly believe, and this comes again from my mom, I can do more with 90% and God on my side than I can 100% by myself. And I will trust God with the 90 and continue to do so.